Right, hello, good morning. We're on the Polycraft 300 Tuffy today on a glorious day. Gotta be honest, guys, I've had some problems recently, just with my health and whatnot. So I've not managed to be out. But I had a message the other night, last minute, and said, look, the weather's looking nice. Do you want to come out? And I thought about it and undernerved. And I thought, yes. Do you know what? Force myself out, go and do something. So that is what I'm doing. Today we're going to go and do wrecking. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And yeah, we're just going to go and punch out and try some wrecks. Right, I'm going to get our wreck and sonar and I'll see you out there. Our way out, see what we can find. So targets today: pollock, bass, and maybe some codling if we stop off and do some luring on the reefs. Oh, this is bliss. This is bliss. So yeah, my health. I'll address it because some of you have been asking actually. Got a little bit of mental health going on basically, so the thought of doing anything at the minute is really hard. No, it's a work thing, I won't go into it, but yeah, it's affected me quite a lot, and the thought of doing stuff is really difficult. But sometimes it's good friends and they sort of force you to go and do stuff. And once I'm on the water and you're going along, how can you not smile? Look at this. So yeah, that's the reason why I've not posted so much recently. I will get better. I've just put a private plan in place to try and sort myself out. And yeah, we'll be back to speed, I reckon. Hopefully in a month or so's time, I think. Right, I'll see you at the wreck, guys. Enough of that talk. But everyone who's messaged me to say how I am, whatever, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right, let's go catch some fish. Right, so we're approaching our first wreck of the day. Steam out here took, I don't know, 15 minutes, something like that, 18 knots. I'm just going to set up the drift to what I think it's going to do. So we're on a flooding tide at the moment. So I'm just going to come to the west side of this wreck and it should push us towards the east. Now, I have got to set my gear up. So I'm just going to let the engine warm down, just stick it in neutral. I'll have a little look to see what it's doing and then we're going to we'll set it up in a minute's time. We're doing 1.31 at the moment, but that might be where the boat's moving a bit. I reckon we're doing about 1.5, which isn't too bad. So I should be able to get away with like 10-ounce weight. Got a beautiful custom rod here that has been built for me by John. Very excited to use this. First one of the day. First time I've used this rod. So yeah, I can already see what drift line we're going to do, and I would have missed that. So that's why it's good just to set up. So we've got a boom here, a metal boom. I quite like the plastic booms, to be honest, but we'll see how these go. We'll attach our weight onto the clip like so, and then I'm going to attach my fluorocarbon to this. So I've got Berkeley fluorocarbon, £27. I'm just going to attach that onto the long end of the boom. We're going to take off about, some people have 12 foot, I'm going to not take 12 foot, I'm going to take about 8 foot. So this is our trace material, all right? So chop that off, we've got 8 foot, and then we're going to pick our lure. I'm going to use my favourite 4-inch Candy King. I've also got some Sidewinder Skerries Pros to try later. They are epic, but for this style of fishing, I do prefer the standard Skerries eels, which are unweighted. So pop that on there, snip it off, you're ready to go. So that's all that rig is, and all we'll do is we'll drop to the bottom, hit the bottom, and then we'll steady retrieve 20, 30 winds, drop it back to the bottom, and rinse and repeat. So where I put the engine in neutral, I've allowed the boat to move with the tide. So now I've got a line on my plotter telling me where the boat is going to drift. So now I can go and set up a drift accordingly. When you're resetting your boat on a wreck, what you don't want to do is drive your boat over the wreck. So give it a nice clear sort of distance away and go and reset. That way you won't scare any fish which are over it. I'm just going to reset now and we'll see how we get on. Right guys, we are at our wreck. We are on a drift line, which is perfect. I need to get down there quickly because actually we're a little bit quicker than I thought. Alright, so we're going to drop down. God, there's big mackerel shoals there. Big mackerel shoals. Or bait fish. So we're approaching the wreck already. Wet that line. There we go. So as soon as we hit the bottom, we just do a slow retrieve up. First few drifts are sort of a little bit, you know, sort of a test really, aren't they? See what's on the wreck. As I say, because I'm with Ollie today, we'll do 5 drifts, and if we get nothing, we'll move on to a different wreck. So we're just coming up to the wreck now. So there's loads of bait fish under us, about 5 meters under us. So we're going a little bit down the side of the wreck, but that's okay. Yeah, the drift line just changed a little bit there, so I'm just going to go and reset us in a moment. Now, when you go down the side of a wreck, you can sometimes pick up cod. Oh, here we go, fish on, fish on. I'll just, there we go, there's a fish, there's a fish. Look at that, lovely. Oh, here we go, here we go. That's a nice one, guys. That'll be a pollock. I was just about to say, you can get cod down the side, so don't not run the drift. Do run the drift, because as I said there, we've got a fish straight away. Just because we weren't directly over the wreck, we're running alongside it, so we've still got a chance of fish. Right, just coming into shot now. It's a decent pollock, I think. There we go. So, first fish of the day. Hooked on my favourite lure of all time. Not massive. That 4-inch Candy King. So they are here. Look at that. Lovely. Pristine little pollock. That one will go back. But there we go. Fish number 1. So they are there. Absolutely nailed there. I'm going to get a photo actually, and well, in a second, and we'll get it back. So we'll pop that lure out. Little 4-inch. Hey Henny, you can go back to the depths. And down he goes. Right, fantastic. Let's reset our drift and go again. Get in. So we'll go and reset our drift now. As I said, we'll go away from the wreck as we reset. Oh, what a lovely rod. That's the first fish I've caught on that rod. That wasn't even that big pollock either. Can't wait to get a big one on that. So the pollock are here. That drift there wasn't even over the wreck, it was just running alongside it. And as I was saying, you can sometimes get cod on the side of wrecks, so it's worth persisting sometimes, not just resetting straight away. I'll go and reset our drift here, and we'll go a little bit more over the top of the wreck this time. So you can see there that that's the first line. That middle line we're approaching now, that's where I've just done the drift. As you can see, we went down the edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come just up, just where you can just see that 19, I'm just going to come over it. Just approaching the wreck now. Yep, fish on, fish on. Not a big fish, I don't think, but it's a fish all the same. It might just be a mackerel or a little pollock or something. I'll try and get it up quite quickly. It's going to waste my time otherwise. It's putting up a little bit of a fight. It might just be a small pollock. But it's not a big fish. Let's have a look. Does he come off? Oh no, it's a pouting, I think. Oh no, it's not. It can't be a pouting. It must be a wrasse. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, wrasse. Nice. Not huge, but again, those lures, they do take a bit of everything. There you go. Get him unhooked, get back down there because we're still over that wreck. It'd be nice to get a nice photo of him, but oh well. Straight back down. Just coming off the back end of it already. We're going through so quickly. But they're still got a chance to fish on the edge there. Yeah, I thought it was fighting a little bit too hard for a pouting. Normally their fight is atrocious at pouts. But yeah, the battering wrasse, they do sort of kick about a little bit. Right, I'm going to go and reset that drift once more because we have had a fish on it, so it's not what we're after, but we still have had a fish on it. So, next drift, probably do a couple more, and then if we don't get one, I might try a different wreck. But I do feel like we need to give this a little bit of a go because I have had a pollock off it, I have had a wrasse off it, and there's a lot of bait fish on it. And if there's bait fish on it, the pollock should really be here. I mean, Mr. Seal's here, that's the only problem. So we're just approaching that wreck now. I can see it approaching on the sonar. I've just dropped down and then I'll do a steady retrieve. Cool, that's a big snaggy bit. I'm dropping into it, risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Get it off that bottom quickly. Oh, that was a tap. Yep, we're in. Yep, oh, yep. Yep. There we go. Yep. Oh my goodness, it's taking a lot of line now. Oh, that's a nice one, guys. That's a nice one. Oh, I play this one carefully. First proper drift, we got a fish. I said it was a snaggy bit. I thought we'll go down, fish straight away. Just going to let the rod do the work. This is the beauty of these custom rods. They're very soft, so the tip takes a lot of the battering. You just take your time. Coming up now to the leader. I haven't got a net on board, so I'm going to try and... Oh yeah, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one at all. That's a nice fish. Yes! Right, they are here. Yeah, this wreck's produced quite a few doubles for me actually over the last few years. There we go. It's about 4 or 5 pounds, something like that. Again on that little 4-inch, a little 4-inch one in there. Lovely. I'll see if Ollie wants that one. Well, there we go. Second pollock of the day. Not a huge fish, but a slightly bigger one than our first one. So we are going to stay on this wreck and see if we can pick off a slightly bigger one. I think if our target today could be, I don't know, maybe a double figure pollock. If we can get one double figure pollock, I'd say that would be good. So yeah, let's see if we can do that today. So we're going to go on the same drift line again. That one took us right over the wreck, and we had, as soon as we hit the wreck, that snaggy bit I said about, we dropped down and the fish was instant. That took some line, that was good fun. I love that rod actually, it's fantastic. It really absorbs the fish's lunges, so it keeps that hook in place. Yeah, I like that. So down we go again. Sorry, I'm going to look like a child at Butlins today. I've got my cap on, I've got my long sleeve stuff on. I'm not wearing a dry suit today, guys. It's just too hot for a dry suit. It's going to be like 25 degrees today. And I've learned a little bit. I know I always used to wear one. But on days like today, you get very dehydrated in a dry suit. And there's 2 of us today. The weather's going to be perfect. So I'm not wearing it. Instead, I'm just wearing really light clothes. And yeah, that should be a bit more comfortable today. So we're already over the wreck. Get fish on. Oh, he come off. Oh, that was a good hit. Yeah, there's a lot of fish on this wreck, guys, because we're having them almost almost every drift. So again, we've got a really nice drift line here. It's going to take us over the whole length of the wreck. What a gorgeous day. So we're doing 2 knots now, so the tide's really picked up. There we go. Oh, that was a fish on. Don't know why it didn't commit. That was a weird bite. That was a really weird bite. I think it brought it up and it spat it out. Oh, there's lots of fish down there. They're tapping away. They're just not quite committing. Still over that wreck, so I'm going to keep going. Yep. Oh, again there's a hit, but it doesn't take it. Wondering it might be mackerel hitting it and smashing it. Right, so we've come to the end of our drift now, so I'm going to wind up slowly. We're going to move to a different wreck. I'm going to plug one into the sonar, and we're going to go and bomb off a little bit further. Right, off we go to our second wreck. It's only about another 1.3 miles from here, so it's not too far. Maybe it'll have a better stand for fish, maybe it won't have anything, who knows. Leaving fish to farm fish, not always a good idea, but yeah, it's not like we had loads of big ones there, is it? Let's face it. And I just fancy a bit of a change of scenery. Change of scenery as in different wreck on the sonar. Right, guys, just set up a perfect drift. I was going to say I was going to get down, but I'm nowhere near going to get down in time. Just going to stick on the combo on the fish finder. So we've got sonar and relief shading. So the rod is ready to go. So let's go and reset our drift now we know what we're doing. So the only thing with this wreck is we're going to get slightly less time on it, because we're going to go across it opposed to along it. I've had some very nice fish off this, so we'll see. Sometimes it's worth doing these wrecks, even though you get a short drift on it. It is what it is. The good thing about having 2 boats today is every drift of mine is basically 2 drifts, because Ollie is also doing a drift. So 5 drifts is like doing 10, so we can really sort of see the health of the wreck, see what's on it and what's not on it. We'll try this end first and then slowly work our way in. Might just about stick that. There we go, that should just about clip the end, and then we'll work our way in. That tide is slightly dropping off now. It's 1.8, so a little bit slower than before, but still pretty fast. So as I said, we're going to just clip the sort of bow of this ship. There's a fish on. There's a fish on. Fish. Whoa, yep, nice fish, guys. This is what we want. This is what we want. This is a nice one. This is a nice one. No, whoa. Yes, guys. Here we go. This is a nice one, guys. This could be our double. This could be our double. Might even be a bass. Yeah, I'm just clipping the bow, as I said. Yeah, this is a lovely fish, guys. I should have a net, guys, really, because I've got to risk trying to grab this. Just trying to go slowly because I'm not fishing for the table today. I'm fishing to put fish back, and I don't want them to blow. Coming up to the leader. What have we got? Oh yeah, big boy pollock. Big boy pollock. Yes. That's not quite. It's not quite our double, guys, but it's a big one. It's a nice one, you know. That's 5.5, 6 pound all day long. Caught on that little Candy King. That's why it's my favourite. Get in. Right, we're just beginning our next drift on this wreck. Just come up to a slightly different bit of the wreck this time. As I said, I was working my way along it just to see. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Not a big fish, but he's on. Yeah, he's on. He's on. Don't know what this is. He's something. He is something. There we go. So there's another pollock there. Probably only a little one, mind you. Or he might be a little big pouting, possibly, but I doubt it, considering we're doing 2.2 knots actually. Be a little pollock. Fighting, very strange. That's because it's just a small one. Oh, baby one. Engulfed it though. Baby pollock absolutely engulfed that lure. He was hungry. Let's get back. It went back fine. That's good. Now, I'd really like to try and get a slightly bigger fish. We've had some nice, we've had some all right ones, but ideally we want to try and pick up just some slightly bigger ones. But it's a bit of a numbers game because we are getting fish, we're just not picking out any real big ones yet. But we'll keep plodding away, we'll keep at it. We're just arriving at the wreck now, it's just coming up. A lot of boats out today now, a lot of boats out. I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip for wrecking. This is when I most like to come to the wrecks, and that is when it's been really bad weather for a week or two, nobody's been able to get out. If you can get out on the first day where you've got a decent wet bit of weather and the wrecks haven't been worked for a week or two, generally that's when you're going to get the fish. Here we go. Oh, is he here he goes. He's on. Oh yeah, this is a big one. This is a big one. This is a big one. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Here we go. This is our big one. Yeah. If you can fish the wrecks. Oh my goodness. This is a big one. Yeah, if you can fish the wrecks when no one else has, the fish aren't spooked off, and oh, this is a nice fish. I think this could be a bass. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he hit that, then he stopped, and I just carried on winding, and he hit again. Hopefully you'll have seen it on the camera. Yeah, this is our big one. This is a big fish. Whoa, I think this is a bass, because he's fought us all the way up. Typical, we've now got some swell. Luckily that rod will absorb it nicely. Don't want to lose this one. This could be our fish. This could be our big one. Whoa, goodness me. Oh my God. That's a big one. That is a big pollock. Trying to keep the tension on him. He's behaving so far. Yes. Yes, got him. Again, caught on that Candy King. That's a lovely fish. That, not quite a double, I don't think. That's about 8 pounds, that one. Cracker, look at that. On the Candy King 4-inch. Lovely. Wicked fish. Yeah, that one hit it and I carried on winding, and then bam, it went again. Massive mackerel shoals down there as well now. Oh, cracking fish, look at that. Wicked. Get a little photo and we'll get it back. Let's put this one back. Oh, straight down. That is why you play them slowly if you can, and you just let them just come up and equalise in the pressure, because then when you put them back, they go back. Otherwise they can float and bloat. Yes, that's a nice fish, that one. Very, very pleased with that one. Right, that was a bit better. That was a much nicer fish, that one. That was about 8 pound, that. Nice fish. Very nice fish. Very pleased with that. This rod, so much better than my heavier rod that I used to use. So much better. I mean, it's been custom built for me, so it's going to be right for me, but it's got such a sort of soft tip, and all those lunges, the rod just takes the absorption. It really just absorbs the lunge and keeps the hook hold. Yeah, if you can get a wrecking rod, if you're going to go wrecking a lot of the time, try and find yourself something with a bit of a soft tip, because that's made a huge difference. I've not lost one pollock today. Yep. Oh, here we go. Yep. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Yep, we're on. Very small fish though, I think. It is pouting, that's crazy. Oh, there's loads of fish down there. Loads of fish down there. There's bass down there, I think. Oh my God. Right, go, 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 go. Oh, there's loads of fish down there, guys. Loads. I think we might have missed them though. Ah, oh, damn it. We'll do that line again though. They're all sticking up like that. Yeah, they're bass. They're bass. They're feeding bass, they are. Let's get up and go and do that drift line again. Yeah, I can see bass on the sonar. They're like big arcs like that. So we're going to go and reset our drift exactly where we did just now. Right, I've set us up on the drift where I think we're going to hit those bass again. That's what I think they are anyway. What we're doing now, 1.63, so we're still perfect drift speed for wrecking. Just watching that sonar. We're coming up to the boat now, the wreck. Yeah, we're right on the line where I saw those bass, so if they're there still, we will see them on the sonar. You in, Ollie?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
Yes. There you go, Ollie. That's off the wreck as well. Oh, yeah, I'm in as well. Yeah, we've hit a shoal, guys. So, Ollie's in behind me. I don't think I'm into anything big. It might just be a mackerel, actually. But Ollie's into a better fish. Maybe this was the bass shell. Oh, no, it's putting up a little bit of a fight now. Could just be a pout in, though. Go on. Should be.
Oh, beautiful bass.
Good bass, yeah? Yeah, I knew they were here, I told you. Yeah, I got a little schoolie as well. Oh no, it's a scad. Oh, lovely. Right, we're going to go around again then. Right, guys, so Ollie's just had a cracking bass of about, that looks like about £5. I've got a scad there, which is a fantastic live bait for bass. So I'm going to very quickly rig this up and we'll whiz back round and we'll try again. Yeah, there's bass here, like I said. I knew there was bass here. I saw the shoal, but they're sitting off the back of the wreck. So yeah, we'll get around again. Cracking. Yeah, nice fish, mate. That's plump, isn't it? Nice one. Get it. Okay, so we've had a day's wrecking. We've got a few little mackerel there and bits and bobs. We're now going to go over and do some live bait bassing at the ledges, but that is going to be a separate video. So thank you for watching this part of the video. If you want to watch the second half of the day, keep an eye on the channel. And if you're watching it, the video might be up, or if you're watching this as it comes out, it probably won't be up. But I'll tag it in at the end so you can go and watch that one as well. So we're going to go and collect some live baits on some reef, get some pouts and some mackerels. Then we're going to head over to the ledges and hope the live baits stay alive long enough for us to use them. So I'll catch you up in that video. Have a great week and thanks for watching. Take care.